Boop, boop, boop. Looks like God, my voice and my lungs. Looks like everything's working. Let me do my intro real quick. What up, homies? Welcome to Silverback Atmosphere. My name is JoJo, and we are live, having a good time. Having a good time. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Chillin with your homies. That's right, chilling with your homies. So I needed just a bit of a just the slightest bit of a break from Hades until we pick it back up on Wednesday. Um, but I just needed to be able to just chill and chat with you guys because it's been a long time since we've been able to do something like that. So this is a good time. You know what we're going to do today. Excuse me. Thanks to the homie Alpha, due to the last stream, was asking all these wonderful. God, I'm so gassy. All these wonderful questions. Um, I decided to uh, feed into that, and now here we are doing a would you rather. So, hey, Naughty Alpha, what's going on, homie? How y'all doing today? I feel weird because I don't have my headphones on. I definitely feel like just kind of weird. Hey, Roberto, what's going on, homie? What's going on? Tell him because I know superiority. He hit me up and said that his mom wanted one, and I was like, hey, give me some time, and I'll probably be able to get them one. So, hell yeah, keep reminding me. I'm gonna write it down right now because it's not like I don't have your email, but keep reminding me, and then um, you know, probably a couple months from now, I'll be able to give out some more shirts to everyone. But yeah, we are here. I feel weird. I don't have headphones on. I feel like I don't know what to do with my face and whatnot. But we're playing Would You Rather, and this is a discussion, for all of us. Um, is this plugged in? No. For Would You Rather, So the very first one we have up here, as my room slowly drifts into a sauna, is would you rather be bald everywhere or be albino? Would I rather be bald everywhere or be albino? You know what? I'm putting them on just cause they're not attached to anything. There's no sound. We're just gonna wear the headphones. Oh, wait, how's the music, y'all? I do have the background music, the Final Fantasy background music playing, um, but it's not. Oh, maybe I don't. Shit. Let me. There we go. My bad. That was supposed to already be playing. Albino is the lack of pigmentation. So for people who have, you know what? I can just pull up a picture. Um, let's see. So these people are albino, and it just means that they lack actual pigment in their skin. Uh, they usually have a kind of not as good eyesight. I don't know if that's still a thing, but when I was growing up and I learned about being albino, that's what I feel was that a lot of them wear glasses. Their hair is blonde and they very pale skin. So that's being albino. Um, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. But yes, I'd rather be bald. Absolutely zero against albino individuals, but it's not a lot. Like that's just a whole different way of growing up, a whole different way of living a life, and I just don't know what that experience would be. But just being bald, I can shave my head and be bald. I'm not a hairy dude. I have a hair, but it's not an issue. So we're just gonna go with bald. No, it ain't even a question really. Interesting. It seemed like I would, but I guess people love their hair. People love their hair. People love their hair, man. I look. Oh, how's the music now? Now that you guys can hear it, does it sound good? Does everything sound good? I know I can just figure it out, but does everything sound good? Like, am I too loud? I'm used to listening, to whatever I'm playing and whatnot, but I don't have any. You know what? I'm just gonna plug into my phone and just listen to some random shit that way. Because I feel weird. I feel real awkward. All right. I also felt like I was talking loud for no reason. You've lost three friends as in they passed away, or did you lose three friends as in you thought y'all were friends but y'all not cool anymore? Um, I need some clarification so that I can respond appropriately. Hell yeah, thumbs up for positivity. Thank you, Alpha. All right, let's move on to the next one. Did I miss anything? It's supposed to be like background noise, the music. I can turn it up a little bit just in case. Y'all not cool anymore. So that's what's up, Alpha. Good to hear. So I've lived a life, and I had a lot of friends um, throughout high school and then while I was in the military. And, I barely talk to anybody anymore. I have my homies that I grew up with. Y'all see them in here sometimes. That's Earth and Los. Um, and I have sporadic interactions with people that I wouldn't call friends, but they're not enemies or anything like that. And losing a friend sucks. It really does suck. Sometimes it's almost as bad as like you're in a relationship and you break up or something like that because, you know, having a friend is a very high level of intimacy depending on how close you guys are. But a lot of times you go through life and you'll end up losing friends. And most of the time, it's for the better. Most of the time, it's a sign of growth, maturity, signs of everyone becoming who they are as a person. And sometimes that could lead to shifting emotions and thus losing the friendships and whatnot. Either way, man, it sucks. And I'm sorry, and I hope you feel better. But I promise you, man, in the long run, you're gonna be golden, bro. You're gonna be golden. Uh, but yeah, all right. What's next? Would you rather listen to the Macarena for 4 hours straight, or listen to Mambo number 5 for 4 hours straight? Um, five for 4 hours straight. So Mambo number 5 is not coming to my brain at this exact moment. Nor do I care to actually look it up. So I'm gonna go with the Macarena. Simply because I know what the Macarena is, and I know it's a dance, and I can just turn it into a 4 hour fucking workout, and just. I can't do it because of copyright. I don't remember the dance either, so I don't remember the dance. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, once again, it's probably copywritten, so we're not going to actually sing it. But yeah, Trey, what's going on, homie? How you feeling? You feeling a little better? You know, getting plenty of rest. But yeah, I'm going with the moderator. We're going to skip this one mainly because I don't know what Mambo number 5 is. Or I don't remember what it is. I know I've heard of it, but you know, as you go through life, you forget things. That's just what happens. Chill out, Alpha. You can't tell me it's cringe after you told me to do it, man. All right. Would you rather be convicted as a corrupt politician, or be convicted as a corrupt Fortune 500 CEO? Okay. So either way, I'm being convicted. There's nothing I can do about it. That's what this looks like. Good shit, Trey. As long as you're feeling better, bro, I understand that the quarantine is a bitch and a half, but as long as you're improving in health, man, I'm sure it's worth it. So either way, we're being convicted. So it doesn't really matter. There's no positive outlook. But you always got to look at things that are like glass half full, glass half empty. Being convicted as a corrupt politician. One, it depends on who I am and on what political level. To be corrupt, that would either usually mean that I'm lying to people's faces, that I am maybe taking money from people I shouldn't take money to turn a blind eye to certain things. You know, being caught up in certain conspiracies and shit like that. But that's that. But to be convicted as a corrupt Fortune 500 CEO, I feel like the worst thing about that is I'm probably fucking over all of the people who work for me. You know, either taking money from out of people's pockets, you know, or like just being a shitty person overall when I could have done more. To get into politics, I can't help but feel like you got to be corrupt in some manner. You got to be willing to go against some beliefs that you have. So I feel like if you're corrupt, be political. You know, you'll probably have a good shot. But I just couldn't picture being a CEO of a company that I built up in any manner, and I'm just fucking over all those people. You know, it wouldn't sit right in my heart. But if I'm a politician, then I'm probably already corrupt anyway. So I'd rather be convicted as a corrupt politician because most of the motherfuckers are corrupt anyway. Thus, I already fell into the category, so it's fine. Damn, Trey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. I got gum in my mouth. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Shoot this more often, bro. I'd love for this too. I actually do plan on doing this more often, Alpha. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna look up some community games in which you communicate. In games in which we can conversate and shit like that. Like this, you know. So this is just something that we'll do now. But we'll end up doing something else on some other type of game or whatever down the road. But I do want this to be more of a thing. Every time just sitting and playing games is fun. It is fun. But I do that all the time. Literally all the time. And I do talk with y'all. So this is a circumstance where instead of having the game, I can just chill and talk with y'all without having the issue of that middleman, which is the game, where it takes my focus away from being able to talk with you guys. That's just my shit. But yeah, hopefully shit improves on your end, Trey, man. I'm sorry that there's a lot out of your control. Would you rather live in a foreign city and not know the language, or live on an island alone? I'd rather live in a foreign city and not know the language. This seems like an easy one. Like, obviously, I can understand living on an island alone. The issues is that the island alone leads me to ask more questions. Like, am I like stray, or abandoned, or a castaway? You know, or do I just have everything that I would ever want in the world on this island? I don't need. anything, outside of being alone. But some people are comfortable alone. Living in a foreign city and not knowing the language, I'm sure that's a scary thing, in a sense of like having anxiety and stuff like that, because there's a lot of issues. There's a communication barrier between you and something that you may want. Something as simple as going to get, a fucking thing of milk or some shit can turn into maybe a complicated process or something. But I can't help but feel like you can learn over time. I'd love to just drop smack dab in a fucking city somewhere, not know what the hell's going on, and be able to adjust and adapt and learn. That sounds amazing. That sounds like an experience. Living on an island alone sounds like what I do right now. I stay in my house majority of the time. I don't really interact with anybody outside of my own household. So I already feel like I'm living on an island alone. I'd rather live in a foreign city. See, but you can learn to communicate. I'm going with the foreign city. I feel like there's so much room for growth and so many different areas of opportunities that come from living in a foreign city. But if you're living on an island alone, how are you progressing? That sounds like retirement. And I'm not ready to retire. I feel like there's still more areas of growth that we can do. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Moving on. What we got? Let me drink some agua. Where's my agua? There you are. Delicious H2O. Delicious H2O. Would you rather be stuck in an aquarium with a great white shark, or be stuck in a room where the floor is covered in a layer of spiders? Okay. So here's the thing. Being stuck in an aquarium with a great white shark. Now, I know what they probably mean is being in the tank with the great white shark. However, that's not what they said. They said being stuck in an aquarium. An aquarium can mean the actual building that holds the great white shark, which the shark would be in water. Or this could also mean that we're in a body where the shark once was, but now the shark is dead because all the water is gone. Either way, I'm still in there with the great white shark. It's just not alive. If you can see, I am trying my best to not be in a room full of fucking spiders. Because as much as I know that I could crush a spider, depending on what it is, what a terrifying fucking experience to be in. To be in a room, stuck in a room where the floor is covered in a layer of spiders. Fucking kill me. I just couldn't, man. I just could not. Napalm, what's going on, homie? The shark is in a tank and I'm outside of the tank. I'm going with the shark because I can't. I'm not fucking with spiders. I can't. Like, I just can't fuck with spiders, yo. Like, one spider is enough for me to freak out. It's like, all right, well, now my bathroom's fucking hostage because there's a spider in there. To be stuck in a room with a layer, I'd die. That's heart attack city right there. Look, man, I don't care if they're teeny tiny. It don't matter. It's too many. They gonna attack me, man. Spiders are smart, yo. A layer of spiders is enough to take me out. They gonna crawl in my mouth. They gonna get in my eyes and my nose and my ears. Nah. I'm good. I'm dead. I died. Look, I'm dead now. Here we go. Over here. That is 100% the size shoe that I wear. I don't know how you knew that, but thank you. Have another deal. Whatever you choose to pick. Have another deal, whatever you choose to pick, the percentage is less. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't understand what you meant. But you're saying if I pick something and I'm not a part of the majority, then I got to do a hobo JoJo. Okay, I got you. I can do that. I can do that. Wonderful shit right there. All right. Would you rather discover? Would you rather discover something great and spread it, or discover something evil and prevent it? Interesting. Interesting. This is a tough one. Discover something evil and prevent it. Excuse me. Or discover something great and spread it. Okay, let's sit and think. Discover something great. There's a cure for cancer. Cancer is just the worst. It's the worst. And I got the cure because I discovered it somehow in my backyard when I was going through my shed. I discovered the cure for cancer. And I decided to spread that to everyone. That's fun. That saves a lot of individuals, you know, and it saves a lot of stuff. There, you know, a lot of just to eradicate cancer. What a miraculous thing to accomplish. Or I could discover something evil. I could discover something evil and prevent it. So there's a demon, and he's been sitting, and he's been waiting for all of eternity to take over this planet. This planet specifically. And he was waiting until some form of deadly virus came and put a hamper on the world and distracted it in totality, you know? And I am able, with my I don't have anything in here, but with my these hands, I am able to prevent this whole situation by strangling this demon. Napalm, thank you, Napalm. I appreciate you dropping by, homie. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the donation. Either way, I'd rather. Damn it! I don't know. This is a tough one. What y'all got? I'd rather discover something great and spread it. Something great, the evil thing. If the wrong person finds out, they would try to spread it either way. This is a tough one, though, man. This is a tough one for me. As much as I'd rather discover something great and spread it, I'd rather discover something evil and prevent it. You know, someone else can do something great and spread it. I want to stop the evil. Ah! Hobo Jojo. Oh, man. This is a good one, though. This is definitely a good one. This is a good one. Definitely a good conversational piece right here. Yeah, this is a tough one. I don't know. All right, would you rather pull all of your toenails out or pull all of your hair out? I have to go with hair, man. I couldn't imagine pulling my fucking toenails off. Like, I'm sure pulling my hair out would be painful, but like nothing. I just couldn't even remotely picture pulling out my fucking toenails. God, there's no quick way to do it either. You know, It's just how do you even begin to take your toenails, look at them, and say, "Hey, man, you have been here, and you have accomplished so much in life, and you've seen the inside of socks and shoes, and sometimes you breathe the fresh air and the sunshine, but I gotta let you go. And I know that you have always been there for me, but I got to cut you off, bro. You're bad for me. And I'm going to do this for myself in the most painful fucking way that I know how. I'm going to take some fucking pliers and I'm going to grip that bitch and pull and twist and pull and twist and pull and twist until you see what I'm saying? It just, get out of here. That's the easy one. Now, apparently not. These fucking people love pain. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because pulling out your hair, it's going to take time and it's going to suck. But, like, fuck no. Fuck no. Yo. Would you rather spend a day in the Sahara Desert or spend a day in the North Pole? Okay, so this just sounds like a vacation. What would I rather do as a vacation? I don't see any reason to actually go to the desert. I spent a year there. It's not fun. It's hot. It's just hot. It feels like a hair dryer in your face constantly. It's just, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, I'd rather spend a day in the North Pole. I understand there's probably also just nothing to do there, but I feel like I deal with the cold better than I deal with hot. And it's just something different. I don't really care for this one. Taking your clothes off isn't going to do anything. The heat, man. That heat gets you. The thing is, you'll say this, right? The reason why I always say it, I say it like this. You can always put on more clothes to be warm in a cold environment. You can't take off enough clothes to be cool in a hot environment. You're just going to be hot. Whether you're butt ass naked, in a tank top and some short shorts, if you're in that sun and you're in that heat, you're going to be hot. So I'm bundling them up. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. And I'm taking my ass up to the North Pole because motherfucking Santa's up there. Let's go see Santa. Would I rather be a hawk or a shark? Sharks get fucking bitched out by dolphins, yo. Sharks, they're legit, and obviously there are different types of sharks. There are different types of sharks, but just at the end of the day, they got horrible fucking eyesight and they can smell, but they're in the water constantly looking for food, and they only get really one type of view, and that's dark blue or light blue. Hawks see everything, bro. Caden! Sorry for screaming into the mic. I am so sorry. I get excited when I see names that I haven't seen. And I'm pretty sure I've seen you, Caden. I just don't really recall. But hey, Caden, how you doing, man? What's going on? I'm sorry for screaming. But yes, you gotta be a hawk, right? Because hawks are fucking amazing for one. They bitches like, caw! And or they have the high pitch, and they got talons, and the bitches sharp, and they can fucking dive, and they got huge wingspans, and they get to fucking soar, fly. Some shit that we'll never be able to do. Fuck a shark. Kaden, have I met you? Not met you, but like, have I talked to you before? Please let me know, because I do my best to remember